Hello there, Satsu again with another video. And this one today is might be actually a very dumb one, and many people might actually, not like this topic or go against them or think otherwise. Because I myself think that what I'm going to speak right now is kind of dumb, but it's still interesting, and there is no harm in just sharing it out on the video. It's not like I have a following fan base of a million people which is going to cause a big uproar. So the thing is, my topic right now is about the good and the bad and how it is subjective. Obviously, everyone know it's subjective, but that is not what I'm going to touch right now. I'm going to touch the pretext of it. What I mean to say is bad is actually the right thing and good is actually the wrong. Now, I'm not talking about a personal level basis because everyone has their own rights and wrongs set out to them differently. And everyone follows them on their own, and their own conscience actually tells them how they're going on. But when you look at the world from a broader picture, the bigger one, uh, I'm going to speak from the pretext that the world is an evil, bad place because that is my personal opinion. Many of you might not agree with that, but the world is a bad place, and human nature by default is not that of a good thing. It's mixed, but it's not 50-50. I think the evil part, the bad part tilts higher. That being said, if the world is a bad place and humans have the tendency to go wrong more often than they can become good because they have to put in a very strong effort to stay and be good. On the other hand, they don't have to do anything to be bad. This does say something for itself. I hope so, you get the point. So, if the world is a bad place, then everyone who's doing a bad thing is actually abiding by the world's or nature's law. That means they're actually doing the right thing. They're living life how they're supposed to. I'm a Muslim, and those of you who know that, and those of you who are Muslims as well, might actually say like, what the heck is Satsu saying over here? But I am not speaking from my personal opinion, as if that this rules applies to me. I know my goods and my bads and what is right and what is wrong for myself and what religion has told me. I'm speaking it from a, you can say, bird's eye sort of view. And with that, I'm not going to bring in the religious part because religion is different for everyone. And religion does indicate a code of conduct which is often more towards the humanity, control, and abstinence, which does make a person good. But I mentioned it just right now that you have to put in a very strong conscious effort, which is not easy for just everyone, which is exactly why the world is going not stonks. And yeah, because actually, the people have stopped putting an effort to control themselves and becoming just their inner wild animals. And that being said, I just, you know, the sum up of all of this is that the good is actually out of the ordinary. It's like you make up a law. Laws are subjective, right? People make laws based on majority or what they think is right. There is no definitive construct when the world was made that this is right and this is wrong. Humans have come up with different things. Child marriages are considered wrong right now, but they were totally fine back then. Wars are considered wrong right now, but they were totally fine back then. Same goes for death penalty. Humans and their laws keep on changing. But the thing that always goes against the law is considered bad. And right now, against the nature of how everything is going, good is actually against that. So isn't good bad? I'm not, obviously, I'm still going to support the good side, but from how the world is becoming a very labelist place. People are getting so much into the literal meanings that you say something, and even if your intent was not of that to hurt someone, people are going to dissect your words and sentences into so much detail that they're going to make you go crazy. You can't even speak something freely without having to worry about creating a spark. And it's the world is no longer a simple place. So that being said, if you're a follower of good, you're in for some serious trouble. And yes, I guess that's just it. Once again, just some random words for food for thought and an idea that many of you might disagree with. I myself might disagree with. It feels very uncomfortable and weird talking about it, but I still just wanted to, make a YouTube video. 5 minutes are nothing, and just save it for the future for me to laugh at myself. Thank you very much. Over and out.